What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Raggedy Pack. We are getting into episode 5 of season 3 of Dr. Stone. We're coming hot off of episode 4. We switched to the sub from the dub last episode, and I enjoyed the sub. I am very attached to a lot of the dub cast because I'm familiar with the voice actors from other shows or games. And they just all do a really good job. But I think this is great as well. What do you guys think?
I think
I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I do prefer the dub, but
Same.
I'm not going to discount the sub. I think the most interesting thing is how the voice, the direction for some like the dub voice acting was decided, like making again talking pig Latin in times.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if they're doing. I can't really tell if they're doing anything among the same lines with his voice in Japanese because I don't understand the language as well. But it is interesting. But I honestly I love the dub for the show. I'll probably rewatch some of the season again when the dub comes out.
Yeah. Last episode we had quite a few new inventions. I believe we started out with a sonar radar, correct?
Yeah.
So we got that. They were out in the boat using that to catch fish. We got a metal detector that Chrome found out how to make by himself, which was very impressive.
Mm-hmm.
He found a bunch of iron down in a ravine in a cave. They're in the industrial era now. They got a bunch of iron. And they needed a good way to transport it. So they built mine carts and rails, and they built roads to get from the land to the water. And then they take it by boat from there. So they should be able to build their big ship soon. And is there any other invention that they created that I missed? I feel like there might have been.
No, I think you got everything.
Okay,
the sonar, metal detector,
minecart, roads.
Yeah.
So I guess we can continue our discussion from the end of, or I guess we can continue our conversation from the post discussion of last episode, which was if they're gonna bring a certain number of people along on the trip on the boat, who do we think they're going to or they should bring with them?
Okay, hard read.
I
have an inkling they're going to bring Senku,
Okay.
As
now he stays behind.
That's a hot
Chrome
take.
goes. Senku has to stay.
Hot take.
Mine was a hot take, or do you have a hot take?
No, yours is the hottest take I've heard.
I surprise myself sometimes. So Senku is a given. Ryusui, of course, is also a given.
Yeah. So is what's his name? Ukio.
The
sonar
submarine
expert. Yeah, he's coming for sure.
Yeah. Plus, he's nasty with the fucking boat. Jesus.
Fucking Robin Hood out here, dude, ruining people's days.
Gen, I feel like they're going to bring Gen.
I mean, yeah, he's a good talker and a master manipulator. So whoever they meet,
he also just he's too ingrained into the show at this point. Like, even though he's not a big thinker, he's definitely
he's a good diplomat.
Yeah, I agree. Kohaku.
gotta go. Right?
Yeah, warrior. Gotta bring it.
Also, they got to bring Francois.
Oh yeah. Well,
given.
I mean,
Given.
Francois.
Yeah.
They
have a restaurant now, though.
Yeah, but they got
the
Francois, so they could. I mean, I guess they prepare the food to go along on the trip, but they're definitely going to want Francois there to cook up like any fish they catch or anything like that.
Because they can't cook.
Yeah,
that's true.
And then I think we're all collectively just on the fence of whether they bring Chrome or let them manage stuff back in the village.
Yeah, I feel like Chrome would really want to go, but
Chrome's gonna want to go, but
we'll
you can't separate them from if they become a thing. Rui, do you think Rui will want to go?
I honestly, I feel like Rui stays behind
Because like they're separating after that, though.
I think Chrome is on the fence. I think he goes or stays. I'm leaning towards he goes.
Okay.
Rui, I think they just put the whole thing with the little love thing between them on the back burner for now.
Yeah. He gets sidelined thinking about that the entire time. Rui's out there thinking he's just messing around with some other South American ladies the whole time.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't want it to be a thing, but generally from how a lot of shonen manga go, like the love shit doesn't like go like get
Until
confirmed or which
okay, that's true.
It can be done better.
True.
It can be done better. We've seen it in Dragon Ball. We've seen it in Bleach. They shonen authors need to do love a little bit better. I mean, I would like to see them do a little thing between them sooner rather than later, but I feel like it's not gonna be like a thing until the end, like the show. They just kind of hit us with the double T's, which is completely fucked up.
Yeah,
totally.
But besides that, I don't think they necessarily need anyone else, or unless they go with the train of thought of them potentially needing just random people as manpower for like exploring the new world. Taiju, I think, stays.
Taiju needs he's farm king. Can't take him off his
What about
palace.
the really buff girl?
Oh, I don't know her name.
I don't either.
I feel like she stays.
What about Minami?
Minami,
she goes.
I could see her be useful going. I could say they've also
they don't have any revival fluid, and she's kind of useless without it.
Unless
she could take pictures.
she could
honestly true.
She could provide some intel if they run across someone that she knows by chance. I could see use in her going. Do they bring Kasuki? Old man buff guy.
Yeah, I think me and Kojo were saying they bring him for if they need anything repaired, because he's the craftsman.
Okay. What about Ginro and Kinro as just like
I think they
muscle?
Stay.
Yeah, I think they stay too. I'm just thinking of who they bring as muscle, like because they kind of do they bring Magma or Yo? I feel like if they're bringing muscle with them, just like
Magma goes.
I can see. Okay. Yo, I don't care about him. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't care about his character. So he can stay. Magma, I feel like if they need manpower, they can probably bring him. But besides that, I don't think anyone else. Unless like they bring some no names.
I think the only people coming from the village are either Chrome or Kohaku, and that's it.
Do they bring Suika?
I hope so, because we haven't really got to see a lot of Suika recently.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be nice to have her come along and do her detective thing.
Yeah. And the dog, so I don't experience whiplash again in season 4.
Chalk it up to bad memory.
I didn't remember him either, but I do have a terrible memory.
There's not really any other characters to make extreme note of. I really think that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Like there's no one else I think they can bring.
All right.
And if they surprise me, let it be a surprise.
Yeah, they might only bring like a couple people, the bare minimum, or they might bring everybody. Right? They might stuff 2 of each animal in there, like Noah's Ark. I mean, the design for Senku's ship and like his when he was showing like the engines in the ship, the design in his head, it looked huge.
Yeah, like when they show like the bones, I'll call them the bones of the ship. It was pretty sizable.
Yeah,
like I could say they could take like 20 people if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Let me see. Well, I guess we're gonna have to see in the intro.
Yeah.
All right.
Usually you can see how big a ship is by how many masts it has.
Well, is there anything else you guys wanted to discuss? Are you ready to watch this episode?
I think that's it.
I'm ready.
All right. Well, if you guys are ready, We would appreciate if you could hit that like button, hit the subscribe, hit the noti bell if you want to stay up to date with when we drop videos. Hit the show more so you can get to the description where we have a Patreon. You can get the full length reaction over there. We have 2-week early access on Demon Slayer right now. We have links to our social media, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and we have a Discord. Come in there, join, talk with us about Dr. Stone, about anything. And with that being said, let's get into the episode.
Let's do it.
Did you guys get my pun when I said chalk it up to bad memory?
Oh, that's
I didn't.
good.
I missed it.
I did too. That's so good. Damn. Fuck,
Sorry,
dude. Put this in the video. Damn, that's so good.
Not the crickets.
No, that's not even added after. Interesting.
That
did
is
his father
interesting.
leave something else?
Honestly, maybe the people we've been seeing in the opening, they're actually there on Treasure Island,
this
and not in
island.
South America. Even though they look like they got South America vibes, like the drip is crazy, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
When he said they were taking a detour, I thought they were going to go to like Africa or something because it's so resource rich. They were going to go mining there, but I mean, that's cool too.
Yeah. So they brought a lot more people than I thought, including a
That
bunch
ship
of kind
is
of
gigantic, dude.
Yeah.
I wonder how big the ship would have been, like the original one they were building.
I think
this
I'm not
was
sure.
pretty much.
I think it's
I
what
don't-
they had in mind. They just couldn't
Yeah.
do it.
They had to make the miniature one. They had to get Risui's expertise and then
Yes.
work their way
Scale
up.
This
it
one
up.
might even be
Okay.
bigger than their original one.
I see.
Yeah. So I want to say they had like 50 people on the boat or something. 30 or 50.
That's about right for that kind of size of boat, I feel like.
I also
I would
like
feel like 50, 70.
there are a lot of scenes like of just like frames of like random characters. They did bring Kohaku and Rui's father on there. So they're
Very interesting.
I didn't expect it, but I guess it makes sense to have like you need manpower as well, and because I was really only thinking about like main characters,
Yeah.
but
Makes
goddamn,
sense.
that
I
was.
can't believe.
And they
I'm
also
still in
brought
awe of how fast Taiju can swim.
that's
Holy
another
shit.
thing. They
Does
fucking
everybody
brought.
get on his back.
He'll carry you to the new world. He'll swim.
Carry you to
David
the new world.
Hasselhoff style.
Yeah. But that is something else. We actually have Yuzuriha and Taiju with us as well, which I didn't expect.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
that's
Rui,
huge.
man.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
honestly, kind of fucked up.
It is fucked up. First long distance relationship?
I hope Mantle fall. If they have the phone, maybe they can still talk to each other. I hope Mantle falls overboard. I'll be honest with you. Honestly, worst character in this fucking show. I swear to God.
Worst fucking
Yeah.
character in this show. Unbelievable.
He's just there to hype up Magma. That is his only purpose.
He's a dick rider. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want.
Oh,
I wanted
yeah.
to use the euphemism for it, but
No. He's slobbing on his meat, dude.
yeah,
100%.
He's
Mhm.
on his mantle. Like I don't. Does please tell me if anyone likes Mantle.
Leave it in the comments below if you like Mantle.
If you do,
So we
I
can
want to.
ban you.
Well, one person has him added to their favorites on my anime list. I'm pretty sure that's got to be a fucking meme.
Yeah, it's a
Because
troll.
no,
One person?
one person.
Maybe it's someone that like knows the voice actor personally. So they're like, oh, that's
okay,
It's
okay,
the
yeah.
voice actor.
Okay, at the end of the day, yeah, he's being voice acted. No disrespect to the voice actor, of course.
The
Just the character
is
dog
trash.
Honestly, no. I mean, it's a funny character.
But if we get to have Taiju and Yuzuriha, I'll make the trade to have Mantle included as well.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Just don't give him enough screen time.
plus side, he doesn't take up a lot of space on the ship.
Okay.
Put him in a barrel.
Okay. In the barrel. Okay.
Actually, fire him from a cannon.
Cannon. Yeah, cannon. That's what I was thinking too.
All the chores. They make him clean the ship.
Just all your shelves that are up higher have dust on them.
All right, we gotta stop roasting this man.
No, I'm about it.
Let's see.
Oh my gosh, man.
I mean, what's the mantle without a fireplace, you know?
Damn.
But what else is significant about this episode?
We got a lot more characters that came. I mean, we already talked about that.
And we're going to Treasure Island.
Yeah, so they're going.
They're definitely going to find some cool shit and information there.
Yeah, so it is. My mind is a bit foggy, like what they had on the island. I think they just they touched down on the island and like they got the wreckage from the space station and they brought some shit back. I don't know what sort of stuff could still survive. Because with the record, it was like encased in stone, right?
Yeah. Correct.
So I don't know how the rest of the stuff was preserved. The way they showed it, like it was like beneath a tree. So yeah, this is interesting. I don't know how long. I don't know how long this little side journey is going to be. Because like you were mentioning like that the group we meet could be found on this island as well. I kind of want to. I don't know how it's going to play out. I feel like that they got to be on the main island, or like the main like final destination, and this is just kind of a little taste of of us being on the sea.
Okay,
that's just my thoughts on it. I don't know. It could play out completely different from my thoughts.
I did notice that they did not have weapon ports on the ship, I believe.
Yeah,
which I don't know if that's a mistake or not.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't really seen them get into developing weapons as much now that they don't actively need them, but they should.
Yeah.
Cannons are really easy to make, man. Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't have any cannons, which, yeah, I don't know what else they brought in terms of resources. I want to assume they brought tools, supplies, stuff to like maintain any damages.
I mean, I guess cannons are kind of like an assaulting or siege weapon, and they want to go in like peaceful. That's not really their mission to attack. So cannons would kind of be useless unless they encountered another ship that started attacking first,
which I would say is unlikely.
Very unlikely.
You could have the case of like firing at an island from the ship.
Yeah, but you'd probably go into the island first to like talk to them. Unless
they retreat
or
something.
Get back to the ship and then bomb the island, but I don't think that these guys roll that way.
Yeah, I imagine they still have like their swords and stuff.
Why would they need cannons when they can just make fucking C4 airplanes, paper airplanes?
Yeah, that's true.
Senku just drops white phosphorus on like banned Geneva Convention.
Hey, we'll
the
have
screams
that
can be heard on the radar.
Napalm.
He's white phosphorus super easy to make, dude.
What was it made from?
I'd imagine phosphorus. I know you can make it from match tips. Literally,
I need Robo Senku to have a little cut in, like segment.
Don't try this at home. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how to make it. If I did, I still wouldn't say it in this video because it's banned. But there is videos on how to make it on YouTube.
I'm googling it. I'm on a list. Okay.
You probably would be on a list.
Okay, this is for a cocktail. What the fuck? That's called white phosphorus. How to make white phosphorus household materials already?
It's like it's nuts.
Okay, I'll bookmark this for later.
Oh,
that's it for legal reasons. That's a joke.
It's nuts.
Anything else?
I'm hyped, but that's it for me.
Same. Now that we got the boat, we're setting sail. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
Yeah. Long time coming.
Yep. What about you, Kojo? You got anything?
No, I think I'm good. We're setting sail.
All right. Well, after this fun episode, I think it is time to wrap it up. So, if you guys like this reaction, make sure to like, subscribe, check the description for the Patreon, get the full-length reaction there. Social media links down there too, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Once again, join our Discord, come chat with us, talk about Dr. Stone, talk about anything. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
See you.
See ya.